Hey everybody, I'm just out here for a quick run, but thought I'd bring the camera along. I just want to introduce this next video. It took us 14 years to draw this tag. So my dad, my brother, and my nephew loaded up and went down on Sunday to get prepped, and my father-in-law and I came down on Monday.
Ready to go.
Lots and lots of hill country. No antelope yet. And we do have a camp. Look at that sunset. Drew and Matt there working so hard. Hard to see camp against that sunlight, but I'll come down here. We've been camping here for going on 20 some years.
So opening day was Monday on this antelope hunt, and I was coming down Monday afternoon. My brother and my dad just couldn't wait. They got right to it and found an antelope first morning.
Well folks, opening day. You already saw the shot. Drew the cameraman now walking up with his dad Matt. And there's an antelope right in front of him. I sure hope it's as big as we think it is. He didn't even move, he just dropped in his tracks. Well, there we are, walk up to an antelope. Matt got his first antelope. Hold him up, Matt. Oh yeah, there we go. We're not quite roughing it. Our chef.
Yeah, right.
Our heater upper.
Yeah.
Well, it's just barely legal light on my first morning here. I haven't even had time to do an intro, and I just got out behind camp, and I always see antelope out here. And sure enough, there's a nice buck and 5 or 6, maybe more does. I think I'm going to get the spotting scope out, get a good look at him. I might go after him. I'll see if I can zoom this camera in and see him. We got here late last night, had just enough time to do an hour drive around. Saw some antelope, saw a few nice muley bucks, and we're gonna, I might as well shoot this one right here and then go chase big muleys with my bow. They're coming a little bit quartered this way, so I'm gonna put the camera on and see if I can get them. I think he looks good. He's not as big as yours, but he's a buck. We got out to this old barn for some cover. They're feeding this way, plus we're gonna make up about 100 yards on them. If they don't spook, we got them, no problem. Well, I need another 20 yards. Go around this little knoll this old barn is on and we'll have them. We got behind this hill, we were able to get a lot closer, a lot faster. So we're gonna just creep up the backside of this little rise. We got a big piece of brush right on the top of this hill, and they should be about 250 yards over the hill, which is plenty close enough. This is exciting. I'm getting winded. We're only 100 yards from camp.
find no stalk on him. Just don't even see.
Almost ready, he just turned a little bit.
Stop.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, he's stopping. He's stopping.
He's right up front, huh?
Yeah. No, no. Turn around.
He's the one out front.
Yep. Okay, okay. Walking straight away.
Did you tell high or low?
I couldn't see it at all. Aim higher.
Ready?
Yep.
That hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
A bigger one came over the hill at us though.
you think so?
He's down.
They're looking back at him. Oh, now they're running. What do you think of that?
I missed the first one. I think I was over him.
I couldn't tell where it went.
think I
Yeah,
was
it sounded
over.
long, didn't hit dirt, so you must have been over him.
Yeah, he was a little farther than I thought.
Yeah?
We're getting 320 to where he was now.
Okay.
So he was probably 350.
Oh, yeah. Where did you hold on the second shot?
But first shot I hold just like top of his back just over. Second one I held on his spine.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he's at least decent. He don't carry that much. What's the chances of ever seeing blood up there? Yeah, my terrible eyes wasn't able to see the blood trail until Matt pointed it out.
It's a good blood trail. You hit him good.
I'm excited to see where I hit him. This brand new 6.5 Creedmoor. I'd never shot one before, and the one was on sale when I was looking for a rifle, and I thought it's about right for an antelope, I think. It definitely worked. He went about 40 yards.
Yep.
I see blood on that off shoulder. Oh, man, that's cool.
How many years since your last one?
14, I think.
Yeah.
Last time we got one. She's got a sticker out the
Nice.
back.
Antelope with a sticker.
Alabama, you count that as a point. The gun worked. I just didn't work on the first shot. Didn't get a decent range, I don't think. 6.5 looks like it'll be okay.
Yep.
So many people have so many different opinions about it, but I mean, I'd be comfortable shooting a deer with that.
Yep. Well, you got an exit at what? We figure about 344 yards or so.
Yeah. I got him. Second shot, well, first shot, we gave him a haircut. Second shot, drilled him, heart shot. He was a little further than I thought. My range wasn't quite there, but it worked. 6.5 did exactly what it was supposed to. And you can't beat stalking them from camp opening, well, not opening morning, but my first morning. Exactly what I envisioned. We used to hunt mule deer here a lot, and every morning you come out here and see the antelope and wish you had a tag. And it only took 14 years, but we got a tag. And now we got one more antelope to go get. I think some of these are such a beautiful animal. Some people think they're ugly. I'm pretty excited, so we're gonna get him taken care of, get back to camp, and go look for more, and then some mule deer. And there's some out behind us if we really wanted. Yesterday, my brother already got his antelope. I got mine this morning. Now we're going for another one for my dad, and the other half of our crew is going for mule deer with their bows.
Follow up that back leg.
Yeah. It took me a while to find them.
After that spike kind of busted them. Their wind kind of swirled as they were working their way down that coulee, and they lumped up 2 big bucks on the next finger over, so they just decided to back out and regroup. With the winds changing the way they were, we never had a consistent wind down there going up and down the valley. A little tricky for stalking. Yeah, we went out and checked out, I don't know, 5, 10 other spots that we know of, and we saw a few herds, and some we land we don't have permission on, and then some just a long ways off. We came back to camp because of those ones we saw this morning. We'll be able to stalk them kind of like we did this morning, but they're a little further out, so we got to use another hill and go across that pea field stubble. I think if we get down in here and follow this, they're not going to see us for a long time. No. They're way out there. We spotted a really big buck. Those ones we stalked got over the hill and they're headed for water, so they were too far ahead of us. But we spotted a big buck over this other ridge. So we're going to go way around him, try and cut him off if he's headed for water. It's only a mile back to camp, so it's not hard. We came up over the ridge and they were already working their way around, so we put this ridge here between us, and then we're going to head for the water hole. They spooked and ran back to where we started this whole stalk, so we hustled back this way. We're going to go up and peek over this hill, hoping they didn't go too far. Antelope won that one.
Yeah, did they ever?
We got up to the top of this hill and they were standing 100 yards from camp trying to cross the fence. We'll get them. We got a target buck now too, kinda.
Oh boy, do we ever.
There's a big one in there.
That's a big one. One of the bigger ones I've seen in a long time.
We got 15 minutes of light. We got a big buck right over here. It's gonna be close.
Yeah, they're running.
Let coyotes wander amongst them, and yet they can tell us is a hazard.
else we could have done.
We didn't have enough time to do a full.
No.
Alright. That's it for technically day 2, but my day 1. Pretty good day. Finished it off with a fun little stalk. And now we're going to check out the sunset. Got another buck just out from camp first thing in the morning. So we're using this ditch to run down the road and get closer. We just gotta beat all the road hunters because there's trucks everywhere.
You're not that bad.
He's super heavy.
There's buildings right behind him, John. The boat can go that far.
There's lots of antelope around here. We're gonna go find another one. Still got lots of time. Drove around for a bit. We got a call that the herd is right back in camp. So we got a low spot in amongst all the old barns. I just saw one of the doe's heads poke over the hill, kind of looking our way, so hopefully we didn't spook him again. We'll see what we can do. We gotta get up there. Okay, we made it to the point here. They're about just over 400, but they're milling around feeding and stuff, so there's a good chance they're gonna start coming this way. And then the guys down a ways with the binoculars said there's a buck to our west coming straight over the hill towards us, so we're hoping he comes out. We're on a ridge and there's a low spot between another ridge. Kind of hoping he goes through that.
Never pass up on Wednesday what you shoot on Saturday.
Pushing each other.
Can't decide which one to go now. God, there's 20 of them to our right.
Second from the front is a buck, and the one at the back. I see him. There, I got it.
They won't stop. I can't twist that far.
Almost got a shot, but he wouldn't stop walking. But it might work out because there's a bigger one came over the hill. It's a big one from yesterday, but long ways out there. They still have a smaller one out. I mean, an okay one, but the bigger one, he's coming. How's that feel?
Pretty good.
His prongs are right level with his ears. And he's got 4 inches above that.
He's in that 13, probably.
Over him again?
Well, we got a shot.
Mhm.
So we go for a hike, I'll have to ditch some clothes.
Yeah, same here. I know way over he is.
We're going after him. We're gonna go look for blood at the shot. We're gonna go look over that ridge. There was big bucks in that group still. So we're just gonna sneak up here, peek over this lip on top of him. Well, the antelope outsmarted us. Watched him. All the does keep going. Thought about chasing after him, but they just go too fast. You can't catch
They were
them.
1,200 yards away.
Yeah,
And they were still moving.
we're not gonna catch that. So
Oh, here comes
we're gonna regroup and get some food and water and go find another one.
Oh, you can go down that hole. There you go. He knew where it was.
Alright, well, we switched it up. We're trying to shake up the luck. Matt might be the lucky one. I don't know. He got the antelope and then he came with me and I got the antelope. So Matt's taking me deer hunting now. My dad.
Backwards.
No, I'm pretty sure you're taking me deer hunting. We're hiking it. We don't have a great wind, but it's about the best angle we can come at it with this wind. And I feel like the deer are going to be about a mile in. And we're going to just get into them, but we're not going to charge in there. We got to sneak our way in slow.
Probably in there.
Got to play with a coyote. That was fun. We've just been slowly crawling through all this stuff. We decided to take a break in the shade in this high spot. Sure enough, we sat down for 2 minutes and look out, and there's a big buck 380 yards out there. The only play we would have is if he fed down the way to us. He's down in the creek, so if our wind wasn't wrecking it for us, we could just one guy get in the creek and get up there on him. But
I think there's a flat plateau. I think there's a plateau above him.
yeah,
From the bank, from the edge of that flat to him, it's 50 yards.
it's just too crunchy for all of us to go after him. So I'm going to sit here with Drew and we're going to film and scout for him. So if we can get into that creek, he might be able to get up there. He can for sure get within. We think he can for sure get within 100 yards. It's going to be the last 50 yards. It's going to be a trick. We'll give it a shot. I've seen crazier things work. You just see the top of his back and his horns. There's Matt. He's already made up a lot of ground. I think that wind might have swirled that deer and kind of got up, looked around, and started walking real slowly away. But he hasn't come out anywhere else, so I don't know if he just took a few steps and started feeding again. But he's just behind the ridge. I'll just keep watching, seeing if we can see him going out the other way. Well, the deer won that one. So I wish I could have recounted or filmed how that stalk went, but when Matt got up to where he was, he couldn't see him, and we had no contact, so he wasn't sure if he had made it in far enough or went too far. So we got up on the flats to check, and that buck was bedded 5 yards below him. And if that buck would have stood or shook his antlers, Matt could have seen and been ready, but he stood and just bounded away. So close. I thought it was really cool. Matt was a little frustrated. We got close. I consider that a success. We got real close. Matt thinks that wasn't good, but we saw a big deer. We got close to a big deer. Just didn't shoot him. We're only missing one tiny part. The rest of it worked perfect.
No.
Found another deer. Bedded out in the field by a dugout. We're gonna put the hills of the dugout between us and him. See if we can just walk up there. Alright, there's day number 2. Another sunset. Good stalk on antelope this morning and some shots. Got 2 stalks on mule deer today. Lots of walking in. It was a good day. Still got another day and a half to go. But I call today a win. It was a good day. Alright. Peeking over the edges, blasting down into the bush. We're gonna find a big one in the next 2 hours. We saw a doe, so we're doing it right. She heard us and she got out of her bed, but she never saw us, so she stopped at about, what, 70 yards?
Yeah.
So if a buck does that, we'll try and get a little closer.
The other ones are down in the creek bottom again. Well, I think she's bedded down in the creek there. Yeah. Yeah, she laid down on a little ledge down in the creek.
Just as we came out of that smaller coulee into the big wide valley, we saw that buck up on the hillside, and there was 2 does bedded in the creek below. We were kind of trying to figure out a game plan. Do we go up onto the flats and come on top of them, or do we snake through the creek like we did on the previous one? The wind was good. And just as we were kind of humming and hawing what to do, he just decided to walk up and over the ridge and out onto the flats, out into, we assume, out into the farmer's fields and up to that dugout. That was the last chance we had, but my dad and my father-in-law were having a great antelope hunt.
Doing a depression out there to get near them on.
We had seen the antelope out in those flats numerous times throughout the week, but we had no idea how to get out there. It was so flat. My dad was able to belly crawl using 8 inches of grass and about a 2-foot high hill. We had the bipods on the rifle this time, which really helped. I was able to make a great shot on it. Wish I would have been with him with my camera, but it worked out good the way it did. Our mule deer didn't go exactly as we planned, but on our way back we found out it sounds like the antelope hunters are successful, so we came to meet them. So that's perfect. 3 antelope. That's what we're here for. Beautiful sunset. Just about there. Mr. Antelope Getter. Ooh, he looks big.
Hey, not bad. He's good.
I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
He's the only one in that whole bunch. And that was from the top of that hill over there.
Oh yeah?
383.
That's a good one.
I did it. About 4 or 5 over here, and there was about 6 or 7 over there. And when he dropped, well, there was a few with him, because when he dropped, he just did nothing but dust. I was shooting right off the ground, and I couldn't see anything. And then there was 4 does staring down. And I went, okay, he's got to be down.
Well, nicely done.
Well, I think I messed up that shoulder a little. That's the exit.
Oh yeah, sunset. Every day out this week's had a nice sunset.
Yeah, from what we were getting all day. What a nice evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Drinks are on me tonight, guys. I'll pour.
Thanks so much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Next year we'll have 2 more people in our group drawn for that same antelope tag in that same area. There'll be 3 more of us going down with our bows chasing the mule deer and to help out with those antelope. brand new true ball release. I'm just getting dialed in for the season. We got a month to go, not quite a month till deer season, and in 2 months I'll be in the mountains here in Alberta chasing sheep with my rifle, and I am so excited for this fall and all the adventures. Make sure you go check the link in the description for the Non-Typical Life online store. Created online store. We got some merchandise there you can check out and pick something out for yourself. Thanks so much.